Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Cool Predictions on Realist Productions. How are you guys doing today, man? I'm here with 2024 cornerback Jordon Johnson-Rubell. So let's get into this interview, bro. How are you doing today?
Good, and you?
I'm doing good too, man. So first off, first question. I like to always ask this at the beginning of the interview. What age were you when you started playing football, and what influenced you and inspired you to start playing?
So track was my first sport. I started running track around like 2011. Then
Mm.
when I got sick, I started playing football like a year after. What inspired me is Anthony Thomas. I used to always watch his highlights when I was little, and he inspired me to play football.
Who
Just
who is your favorite player of highlights that you watch?
Anthony Thomas for sure. On the offensive side, Anthony Thomas. Defense, I like to
Mm.
watch a lot.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Those two are nice. But next, did you start off as cornerback when you started playing, or did you start off at a different position?
So I was playing running back on the offense side of the
Mhm.
ball and playing quarterback. But I didn't start playing defense to like you surprised probably I always been playing safety my whole life. But I
Mhm.
started really playing like in the seventh grade.
Okay, cool, cool. What one do you like better? Do you like cornerback better? Or is that just a better fit for you?
I like probably like inside like slide corner, safety type of guy that can like fit in a hole and tackle and cover as well. So it
Mhm.
just, it don't really matter. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But before you got all these offers and everything, what motivated you to keep going when it got hard?
What happened? So around like sixth grade, I like football, but I wasn't really like trying to do something big. So I went like the seventh grade. I went to the All American game to watch the high school All American unarmored game, and then
Yep.
it inspired. Who is this? Who is this? And I looking at they 4-star, 5-star, 30 offers, 20 offers. That really motivated me. And then next year I competed in the eighth grade All American game.
How
The
was that
UNX.
experience for you?
It was that's what helped me a lot. That's what made me like motivated to like keep going, don't stop. Ever since that has been working.
Mhm. No doubt. And I always like to ask this as well. Do stars really even matter to you? Like, do they matter?
No, not really. They don't really matter to me at all, to be honest with you. As long as I just compete at the next level and make it to the NFL, that's all really matters to me.
Yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
But now
Yeah.
that we're talking about football more in depth, how's your recruitment process been going? How do you been getting some big offers like Alabama? Like in year 2024, that's so crazy. Like
It's,
how crazy of an experience is it just to get these big time offers as a
uh,
sophomore?
it's very humbling. I just got to keep pushing. I think the hardest part, say like young generation, as a like a freshman, sophomore, the coaches can't communicate with you.
Hmm.
So like kind of hard in that area. You got to call down. They can't call you. So that's the only hard part. But everything else is easy and it's fun.
And you visited Alabama, right? How was that experience for you right there? Like,
Crazy. They have like a whole hospital inside the indoor facility. They have like a dentist, all that.
wow.
It was like the environmental area and everything.
That's awesome. Uh, and I know you've gotten like 15 plus offers. I know you have at least 15 right now. But what was it like to get that first offer from Colorado? What was that like?
It was like in the summer quarantine. I was
Mm.
coming straight off eighth grade season. It was like straight off of eighth grade. I was doing track season. And so when the coach called my mom and said I got offered by Colorado, I was very shocked. But I know I
Mhm.
had to keep. And when I got the offer, I was excited, of course. I was like, I just got to go straight forward. I can't look back, none of that. Yes, sir.
Before games, what is your pregame routine that gets you locked in to do well in games?
To be honest with you, don't have a pregame routine. I just try to listen to like put my AirPods on, listen on now from everybody. I go like in a different locker room, just sit down,
Mm.
just think, just think. Yes, sir.
What artists do you listen to since you just mentioned that?
I started listening to like a lot of Baby now. I'm always a Drake fan. I'm really a Drake fan, but it like come to
Okay.
game. I like Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Lil Durk. I
Mm.
really don't like. Everybody like Young Boy. I really don't like the Young Boy.
I don't really either.
He's a good artist, but I think he's just
Yeah, I'm type of into some Florida rappers like Kodak, but
yeah, Kodak.
since you mentioned Drake, what's your favorite Drake album or Drake song in particular?
Drake song. Let me think. That's a good question. He has a lot of good songs. Probably Mob Ties or Fake Love, because
Mm.
Fake Love. That's a big one right there. Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's the craziest places you've traveled for football so far? Like traveled.
Atlanta, Georgia. It was
Mm.
so fun in Atlanta. So I played on the 13th team. It was ranked like the number one 13th team in the country. The
Mm.
DOW. we went down there to play the Georgia Gators. They had like a couple older kids on their team. And it was it was like a lot going on that day. And we thought we was going to lose. And I'll be honest with you, they had 6 was 13. So, and we ended up winning. It's on under the radar. You should go watch it. It was a good game. I like the atmosphere of everything. It was a night game. Everything was cool.
What's the hardest person that you've had to line up against in your career?
This dude named Eric McAllister, he go to Azle. Well, he went to Azle. He just graduated. He's a Boise State commit. That was the hardest person to have to go. I guarded Cameron Allen. He's a Michigan State commit. I guarded all these guys my freshman. So it was, it was pretty hard, but I got used to it. So yes, sir.
Next, if you had to pick one company or brand to sponsor you, who would it be and why? Once you get to the college level, since you can do like all these deals now.
Nike most definitely. I like Bass Pro too. I like to fish sometimes. Bass Pro, that's a good thing for me. Bass Pro would be a good one. Raising Cane's, I love the food too.
What's your favorite fish to go after? I'm kind of inefficient too, so that's kind of dope.
To be honest with you, it's not really a particular one. I just like to fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you travel around to fish, or do you just stay local? Or
stay local. Try to go to local lakes around the area, basically. I'm not very good at fishing. I'm not really like that. I'm okay at it.
Do you eat the fish that you catch, or do you just?
I just like to catch. I don't really eat them. None of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's dope. But next, outside of sports, like what are some of your biggest interests and hobbies besides fishing?
Soccer. I like to play soccer. I play soccer I play soccer for like 3 to 4 years. It's helping my footwork and my speed. You got speed and good footwork. Soccer is so much easier.
Yeah.
Like practice soccer again. I didn't play last year because I just moved up, varsity. So I was a lot going on. So I didn't play soccer, but I'm trying to do it this year, my sophomore year.
For sure. Is that something that you would want to? What do you want to try and be a dual athlete in college? Be a football star and a soccer star, or would that? I don't know if that would work at all.
Track. That's my sport right there. Track. I think you can do it, but it's kind of hard because it's spring. So that's probably why I would better do it. But I just have to stick to football. Yes, sir.
Since you mentioned track, what's your fastest 100 meter that you've ever ran?
10.7. I ran 10.7 my freshman year.
Dang.
But I ran time, and I just started it was like a lot of older kids. Them older kids, they run at 10.2, 10.3, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I tried to, master the 400. I ran like a 52, something like that in the 400.
That's really nice right there. But next, do you have are you into any fashion type stuff like shoes? Are you into stuff like that?
I'm trying to pick it up a little. I'm gonna try to buy some Gucci like that. But I wear Crocs. I love to wear Crocs. I wear Jordan 97, 98 shoes like that. That was my favorite.
What Jordans do you have right now?
I have had the tattoo 4s. Those are my favorite Jordans. I had the Concord Bred 11s. I have I love 11s a lot. I also love Vapor Maxes. I have black pair of Vapor Max. I love Vapor Max a lot. Yes, sir.
I've been looking into getting those. I saw those. I don't know if you saw them, but those new KD 14s. I don't know if you're into KDs at all, but those.
When I was little, I loved KDs. I used to get the peanut butter jelly KDs, all those right there.
Yeah, I used to have the Weatherman KDs, but I don't even know what happened to those. But next question: if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Wings and fries for sure. Buffalo wings preferably. I like wings and fries a lot. I can go to any place and eat wings and fries. When I was little, I used to always get chips.
What do you dip it in though? That's the real question. What do you dip it in?
What? Ranch. Yeah.
The fries too, ranch?
Yes. I don't use ketchup anymore. I don't know why. I just like the ranch.
Next question. If you had what TV show did you grow up on? You're getting your cereal, what's your favorite cereal too, bro? You're going downstairs, waking up.
Toast Crunch. I don't eat that with milk. A lot of people eat with milk. I don't eat with milk.
Hey, that's what's up, bro. I do the exact same thing, bro. That's the only cereal you can eat without milk. Seriously.
Yeah, I can't eat nothing else without milk besides Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Exactly.
Frosted Flakes. That's my cereal if I eat with milk. It's Frosted Flakes.
Mm-hmm.
I like first little so.
But yeah, what's your favorite part of playing cornerback right now?
Just the physicality part of it. Like I can move around the field. I don't like to play
Mm,
corner, but I can a lot to play corner, or I can like go to safety. So I just like to move around that area right there.
for sure, for sure. Uh,
Yes.
the next question, if you didn't for some reason, if you didn't play football at all, what would you do? If you were going to college, like what would you
Uh,
major and stuff like that?
I want to be a veterinarian, help
Mm.
animals and stuff like that. Also a sportsman. Yes, sir.
My uncle's a veterinary. That's cool.
I was fun. Take care of like a tiger or something like that route, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would definitely be dope. But next question. What are some of your goals and expectations going into your sophomore season, your second season as varsity?
Leadership. That's a big thing. Gaining a lot of leadership, especially from last year. The last year's a big step from grade football. So leadership most definitely. I'm trying to get like more in the session this year as well. That too. And just gain the leadership. That's my big thing. Leadership is a big thing for me. Yes, sir.
Keep your head up and handle it. I like that quote. I like that
Yes,
quote right there, man.
sir.
Sir. But next question. Getting to the end of this interview. What are your favorite parts of playing football, like outside of cornerback? Like, what are your favorite parts?
Like position wise.
Just like overall, like, what are your favorite parts of playing it?
A lot. Watching film is like fun to me because I know when I watch film, that's basically like a cheat for me because I get to know what they're gonna do before they
Mhm.
do it. So watching film is a big thing. And what people don't know, watching film is like make you a way better player because you don't watch film, it's gonna be very hard. You're gonna look very confused. So watching film, that's very important to me. Yes, sir.
What player do you watch the most to implement things into your game? Like, what cornerback is like the one that you watch the most?
The most I started watching a lot of Jalen Ramsey a lot. I like Jalen Ramsey. Like I like what he talk. I like the way things he do. His confidence. I like Jalen Ramsey. Yes, sir.
For sure, for sure. But what's your biggest strength and your biggest things that you need to work on to help better your game going into the season that you're trying to improve on?
My biggest strength is like my speed and my physicality and athleticism. And the biggest thing I have to work on, like I said, leadership. That's a big thing. Controlling my speed because too aggressiveness get you a flag and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
that
Next question: if you could give any athlete one piece of advice, what would it be?
uh, that's a good question. Mm, Probably Kyrie Irving. That's my favorite player. Just be yourself. Don't let anyone try to tell you what to do. Things like that. Just be yourself. He's being himself. That's why I like Kyrie.
I like that. I like that. Are you into Kyrie shoes or anything like that?
I had like a couple pair. I don't play basketball no more, so I don't really wear them. But I had a couple Kyries.
What position did he play when he played basketball?
For me, I stopped playing basketball like around 2016. So I was still kind of short and stuff. I'm 5'11", 6 foot now. So I like
Mhm.
to play like all four at a young age.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
I play basketball too. It's definitely fun. I like it. I like the most thing I like about sports is just like the competitiveness. That's what I
Yeah,
like, the competitive
I like
nature.
football practice is so hard. That's the only thing
Hmm.
about football is the practice is hard. Basketball is so fun to me.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure. But now we're getting to the end of this interview. If you want to shout anybody out, go ahead.
Shout out to my coaches, all my coaches staff. Shout out to my coaches. Shout out Jaden Hardy. Go to Louisville, Texas, play safety. Everybody around the neighborhood. Shout out everybody. Fort Worth athletes, they're coming up for sure. Jace McKellen, he's a forward athlete that came up. JoJo Earl, BJ Allen, Jaden Allen, all the sport athletes. Shout out to all them.
Hmm.
Yes.
All right, man. But last question: where can we find you on social media?
At Run Like Jordan on all social media platforms: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Run Like Jordan. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, thank you for joining me on this episode of the Cool Interviews. Thank you,
Yes.
guys. If you guys enjoyed this video on the Real Ones Productions page, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you.